understanding of what a misunderstanding could have been or is, but instead, you get people that will literally walk around and give you that fake love. I'm talking about joker face, smiling in your face all day, but hating you as soon as you leave, motherfucker. And I'm just like, and it's crazy to me because I literally got people like, damn, I thought we was like bros, like family, and you hear she be like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do to you?
Right.
And it literally ain't nothing that I did. It's just maybe because I'm doing something you want to do, and I'm doing it a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I
I
know what you're saying.
So, like a motherfucker told me I should stay in my lane. I made a post about it, and I was kind of confused about it, and I actually thought they meant by stay on the ill side.
Okay.
And then I got clarification. They was like, nah, you need to just pick one thing and stick to it because you bumping heads with everybody. I'm like, who am I bumping heads with?
Hold on.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm like, damn, who am I bumping? I ain't always bumping heads with nobody. Like, I feel like if we bumping heads, let me know what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
And they like, so I'm like, what's the problem? It's like, oh, yeah, because you just want to do, I know where you want to do a podcast. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I've been wanting to do a podcast for like 7 years. I just never had the resources. Like, I really started my podcast on Anchor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't until, you meet people and you move up. So I'm like, my podcast didn't just come out of nowhere. I'm like, he's like, oh, yeah, but when your shit came out of nowhere, motherfuckers you just won the award and motherfuckers felt some type of way. And I'm like, because I won? Like, you got to vote. Like, so then it became, then all of a sudden you want to start doing festivals. Well, I started doing the festivals because the clubs shut down because COVID hit.
Yeah.
So I had to find something else to do like everybody else.
Right.
So now the people is like, oh, well, we've been doing this shit before. I'm like, I never said y'all wasn't. I just went in tune with it because I wasn't in tune with it.
All day.
But when I got in tune with it, mother was like, oh, this shit been going on. And I'm like, you know what? I know it has because I done seen St. Charles Rock Road, hoods, like, we seen it. You go to New York, you see motherfuckers out selling shit all the time.
Right.
But now when I start doing it, it's a problem.
Right.
So that's what it became like, because I do everything, no matter what I'm doing. When I'm doing it, I'm making somebody mad because, so instead of trying to collab with me and make money with me, you started hating me secretly and just started throwing the fake love until it got to the point where you couldn't take it no more. And you're like, oh, fuck it. Hey, I don't want to be around you no more. I'm like, what happened? Thought we was doing good. Like, yo, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said all the time, like, just because I sell T-shirts and you sell T-shirts don't mean we got to be in competition.
All day.
Bro, we both can sit in this corner all day. Guess what? Whatever T-shirt I got and whatever T-shirt you got, motherfucker gonna buy what they want to buy.
True that.
You go to the store, you don't see one loaf of bread, you see 30,000 breads and cereals, and they got milk aisles, it's all different brands. People buy what they want.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker may look at you like, hey, you eat Wonder Bread, bro? Fuck.
I eat bunny bread.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. So the fake love, it just got to a point to where it was just like, why not just have a conversation and let's get to the root of the problem? What am I doing to irritate you so bad to where you feel like you can't talk to me about it?
Yeah.
Like, this is what I don't get. But you rather just sit in my face and, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And you know what gets me is because it's cool because I'm fattening your pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's what, when another thing come out, as long as I'm fattening your pockets, it's cool. You smile in my face. But then as soon as I get to doing something else and that money ain't there, then it's, oh, fuck him.
Right.
Like, damn, what I do?
Right.
I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing, but I just ain't doing it with you. Or you ain't eating at my table. Now it's fuck me.
Yeah.
Why? I done had people gracefully take a graceful bow. Like, damn, you good, bro.
Yeah.
We should link up. Let's make some money together. And I had people, like I said, just show the fake love. And I come from friends, family, co-workers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing that's just one dimensional. Like, you know, the fake loves in the church.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy.
For real. People talk about you. What they say? They talked about Jesus Christ.
They did.
So I know I ain't no different. For real. Like, it's real. So the fake love is like, I hate to say that I done grown used to it, but I done got accustomed to it because now I'm really starting to ask people, like, when they come around and you smiling in my face, you want me to do this? It's like, okay, you want me to do all this for you. Now, what you gonna do for me?
Right.
Because I done helped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. So now, what you gonna do for me? You want to smile? No, he all that. Okay, I mean, he too.
Right.
And if you want to help me help you, cool. But guess what? I need something too. Ain't no more favors.
Right.
Like, for real, I'm through with the favors.
Say no more. And
what up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. What up, OG?
I can say, brother, because both of us, we promote. We both are considered promoters.
Right.
And when we linked up, I mean, it was nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It took us a while to link up, but once we linked up, it was nothing like that because I think we both in the same boat when it comes to our mental. You know, you said something to me yesterday at the meeting. You know, I think there's more of it than anything. You a threat. You know, and you don't consider yourself a threat.
I was just gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't, but people consider us threats, bro.
But here's my thing: why am I a threat to you?
What
am I doing, man? Like, am I a threat that bad to you to where I'm taking money out of your pockets when I do stuff?
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, am I a threat to you to where you feel like when I come around, like I'm go pull out the gun, smack you upside your head, and rob you?
No,
ain't none of that. So, why am I a threat?
I'm gonna tell
you. Know
you
what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell you like somebody had to tell me, and I got to give it up to my boy Rodrigo Taylor, poet. Shout out to Third is Thursday, because I was saying the same thing you were saying to him. I'm like, are they hating for no reason? He was like, yes, they are. You know why they hating? Because you out working them. That's why.
And that's cool, but my thing is, you know what's my problem? They ain't hate on me when I was broke and I wasn't doing them, but just going to work.
Of course.
Like you say, now I'm out working them, and now you hating on. It was a time where all I did was got up, went to work. No matter if it was me at Taco Bell, a construction yard, a janitor. I done had so many different jobs, and guess what? I was just James that get up and go to work and handle his business. Nobody was hating on me then. I was cool James. And then when I start this on entrepreneurship and I'm doing festivals, and my thing is, it ain't even about that. Like, I done had people hating on me for doing give backs. You know what I'm saying? People get mad, like, oh, he think he doing some of this little toy drive. Wait, what?
The fuck?
Like, how you getting mad that I'm actually doing something good?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like, that's my thing. Like, you weren't hating on me back then, so why hate on me now? Why not come to me, congratulate me, and be like, yo, how can I get where you at? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of going to work every single day. Hey, guess what I'm gonna tell you, man? You might not be able to do what I can do, but what do you like doing?
Yeah.
You know? You may be like, hey, man, well, I like drawing. All right, well, man, you might want to, get you some paint or something. See if you can sell your paintings or whatever. Everybody got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
But don't just be mad at me and say, I'm a threat because I done changed lanes, as they say. Oh, you stayed in your lane. What? People grow and you get a different mindset as you get, well, not everybody, but I have.
Right.
I'm 36. I don't think the same as I thought when I was 16.
Right.
I got 2 kids and a wife I got to think about every fucking day. When I was 16, I wasn't thinking about that.
Right.
I'm going to school, trying to think about what booty I'm going to grab, passing these classes, and making sure my mom ain't on my ass about whatever the fuck I wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm 36 now. Like, I get up and got to make sure my kids got to eat.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk about it.
First thing, like, hey, I got 2 kids. School is right around the corner.
Yep.
They done got bigger since last year. The rules done changed. They need clear book bags. So, I got bigger stuff to, be worried about than this.
Shit. Yeah.
Like, I ain't in competition with nobody. Like, nobody. Like, my competition is the man in the mirror. Like, that's my competition.
Oh, dang.
Like, for real.
The best competition there is.
I look at everybody, I'm glad you're doing whatever it is you're doing. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, hey, whatever. Ain't affecting my life. Cool.
All
Keep
day.
doing your thing, my brother, my sister. Whatever you got going, keep doing it. So,
Man. All right, man. I gotta talk to you about this, brother. It was a show at Pops. It was the last Fat Girl Rock show that happened. I think it was last Saturday, if I ain't mistaken. Shout out to 25 to Life in the Gang. Shout out to Ray Lay the Truth. Shout out to Tenario Brown and Rob T. Everybody, Rob Soul. Everybody that was on that on 25 in the Gang who was up on the stage. They pretty much shitted on janky promoters, man, and I don't know what the situation was when they, I guess what's his name, DJ Money. What's the DJ name? J
Money.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was feeling a little in his feelings because he kind of fucked up he tried to fuck up the show, and somebody in there was turning off the lights and shit. But I gotta give it to them, man. They represented. I was on the stage and shit too. I felt the energy, man, and they pretty much shitted on janky ass fucking promoters, man. What you think about that?
here's my thing with janky promoters, period. And let me say this. I've been called a janky promoter.
Yeah, not happen we all.
I've been called a janky promoter. So this, I don't want nobody to take this out of content and think I'm talking about nobody, because I've been called a janky promoter. Now my thing is, it's difference between janky and having a misunderstanding.
Yes.
I went at the show. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just saw the footage. But whatever the case may be, for as being a janky promoter, if you are out here actually just getting over on these artists, that shit ain't cool.
True.
Plain and simple. If you just an artist that just didn't understand what the fuck the promoter was telling you, you need to get clarification, because maybe he told you exactly what was going on and you didn't understand it, and then
Yeah.
here you are.
Mm.
But if it's the simple fact that, like I heard somebody saying, like, these promoters, they charge them $150 and then give them tickets to sell, and I'm just like, well, here's my thing. If you feel that that's a horrible deal for you, why did you take it? Like, some things. Now, if this is on the back end, when you just like, oh, I signed up for this show, and then all of a sudden when we get to the door, the promoter like, oh yeah, you got to pay $150 to get on stage, and ooh,
Yeah.
that's different. Now he's trying to get over on you.
Right.
If he told you up front what was going on, cool. But if he coming in on some back end slick type deal, I get it.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people feel like artists saying, oh, we should get paid to perform.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you of that caliber, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this promoter done told you, hey, yeah, I'm gonna pay you, $400 to perform, but you gotta bring out this many people,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta spend at least this much at the bar, and then at some point you gotta be like, hold on, man, wait a minute now.
Are you a promoter?
Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you doing everything, then this promoter's getting over on you.
Yeah.
Like, he just made you a workhorse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people all the time, when I first started doing this show, $10, come perform. All you gotta do is pay to get in the club, come perform, bring your people.
Yeah.
When people come to me, hey, I wanna get paid for shows. I cannot pay you for a show, my brother.
All day.
I ain't even a promoter of that caliber yet. And here's my thing. If I took my money to pay you for a show, that's not paying you. That's a fucking investment.
Yeah. Tell them.
Like, that's an investment. So if I paid you $150, I'm expecting you to get me back at least $300. And that's minimum.
Minimum.
And I said all the time, it's the promoter's job to bring the crowd. Depending on what you're talking about.
True.
If I throw a party, it's my job to bring this crowd, because I'm throwing a party. So we got drink specials, ladies free to this time, whatever I need to do to get these people out here. But if it's an open mic or a showcase, most of the time, you're going to get those people. Some people don't deal with showcases, and local artists, they don't want to hear that shit. When they go out, they want to turn up and throw ass to Cardi B or whatever.
Yep.
So Your job, if you are headlining this show, you should be able to bring at least 20 people because you say you headline, you should get paid.
Yeah.
So you should have 20 people ready to come. Like I said, if I bring Drake, everybody coming to see me, they come to see Drake.
Yeah.
So if I pay you for a show, you should be able to get these people in the building, not me.
Mm.
Now, of course, I'm still going to promote and do my job,
Right.
but you can't get mad at me as a promoter for not having 150 people here.
Right.
You can't call me a janky promoter for that.
Mm.
This is your show. How many people know you?
Right.
I know people that throw birthday parties and pack the club out.
Mm-hmm.
But you're an artist, you've been doing this for years, and you ready to headline, you ready to get paid for it, but you got 5 people that's coming through the door. What am I paying you for?
Right.
That's not how this works.
Yeah.
At least not on my end. I don't know what anybody else does. But
Mhm.
like I said all the time, if you the artist of that caliber and you know you can bring out a crowd, hell yeah, get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Know your worth.
Yeah.
But if you've been doing the show for 3 years and you got the same 3 people coming out, don't come to me talking about, oh, hey, I've been performing for 3 years, bro. I'm trying to get paid.
Go get signed then.
Like, come on.
That's my answer to our, go get signed then. Shit. Which,
You might say because y'all not booking good artists, that's why people don't come. The crazy thing is, Jeffrey, I done booked damn near every artist from East St. Louis to St. Louis on one of my shows. I rotate them. So if you saying I'm not booking good artists, you saying there ain't no good artists in the Midwest area from what I done booked. Like when I do shows, I put down the 20 artists on the show every time.
yeah.
So, and that's from East St. and
Yeah,
St. Louis.
yeah.
I done had motherfuckers coming from Kansas City, Peoria, my boy them just come from Carbondale. They just came down here from Carbondale to performing on No Let Up podcast.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I be bringing people, but have I seen 300 motherfuckers in the crowd? No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But I had a promoter tell me they booked 10 artists on a card in Texas and they packed the club out. That's it. When he
Yeah.
came down here and saw 20 artists, and he like, damn, ain't not one artist got no merchandise. They ain't got no scan codes.
Mm.
These artists performing and getting straight off stage. They telling motherfuckers where to find their music, not before or after.
Yeah.
Then as soon as they perform, they take them and they 5, 6 people with them and they leave.
And they out.
And then they want to perform on the next show. So I'm like, you make this hard for the promoters. Because now it's like, okay, I booked 20 artists. But by the time I get down to my last 5 artists performing, I only got 8 artists in the building.
Right.
Now y'all, oh, damn, this show dead. Well, shit. Everybody done took all their people and left.
Right.
Y'all didn't even stay to the end to network, to take a group picture.
Nothing.
You know, nothing, y'all. As soon as y'all got done performing, you left. And I'm not saying everybody.
Yeah.
Some artists.
Right. Right.
And I'm just saying, like, damn, if you're on the show, stay. Because guess what? If you perform before these artists that's after you, they had to see you perform, get them the same respect.
Mm-hmm.
This is a local artist showcase. Everybody should stay from beginning to end.
True.
Now, this the type of shit I'm saying. If I'm paying you for a show and you done got done performing after your headline set, sometimes you headline in the middle when you feel like the crowd is thick. Boom, I'm headlining, I'm killing it. So you telling me as soon as you get done headlining, you get off stage, oh man, yeah, I gotta go feed my dog and
Mm-hmm.
fish got loose. So I'm gonna get up out of here, bro.
Right.
Now you ready to go? Like, nah, stay. Cause guess what? When Drake and them come, guess what they doing afterwards? At the set, meet and greets, taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get used to this, get accustomed to it anyway, so why not start now?
Right. Right.
You leaving these shows early, so guess what? When you finally do get booked for a show, and here it is, 1 o'clock, and you ready to go, and you be, nah, they ain't paid me my money yet. You know why? Because they know you gonna leave.
Yep.
So,
There's a reason.
and I'm saying this another thing for the artist that is watching. This is another reason why y'all good artists get booked so late. Because they know y'all gonna bring 20, 25 motherfuckers. But they know as soon as you perform, you gonna leave. So most of these promoters hold you in there. When they say, oh yeah, you gonna perform at 12. The show start at 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell motherfuckers, hey, I do a sign-up shit. You pick the time you want to perform.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's a lot of these promoters be like, nah, this motherfucker right here, I know they gonna bring 30 people. So I'm gonna make them perform last
Yeah.
to keep them 30 people in the building.
Wow.
So I'm like, bro, this shit is deep.
Yeah, but this thing
But that's
going
one of the things
on,
with
period.
the janky promoters. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that it don't make sense because to the promoter it does, but to you as an artist, is that fair for me to hold you here? You know, what if you got 2 shows that night, or what if you got to get up early in the morning to go to work?
Right.
You know, I think about shit like that. So I let people pick their time because some people don't get off work until this time, or I got to go to work at 2, 3. So they trying to come perform, get their ass home, go to sleep, you know, whatever.
Right.
So you know how it be.
I got a question on that, man, because I've been on both sides. When I was an artist, this was the same. It's always been the same, you know. But what I've understood about our local area is, I'm gonna ask you this question because I want to know your opinion. Give me the percentages of artists to fans or artists to supporters, non-artists in the crowd. Give me a percentage.
Hold on, what you say? Hold on. I was reading a comment, my bad.
The ratio.
Jeff.
Yeah, normally I don't even have people on their line
Yeah,
just because of that. But what is the ratio of artists to supporters? Like non-artists, like people that's coming to actually see the show. Like, what is the ratio to?
It's mostly artists. If I book a show that's 20 people, you may get a crowd of, well, nah, because it just depends on like the artists that you bring. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some artists that I know, like they're damn good artists, but I know they support not there. They may bring 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
But then I got some artists that's good ass artists, and they got a big ass. They come in party bus.
Mm-hmm.
So they pack in the club with 25 people already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just depends on the artist. So I try not to, you know, book artists that I feel like you ain't gotta struggle so much. If you got 10 artists that you know that's only bringing 2 people, who are you hurting? To me, that's hurting me. And you hurting your artists because you ain't giving them a crowd.
Right.
So I try to mix in and mingle. So it's just about knowing your artists, which I feel like that's another thing with how the artists we talk with the janky promoters. They just booking any and everybody. Like I actually listen to artists' music and be like, you know what, yo, you'll be a good set on this one. My man's, I'm gonna have to let you sit this one out. I'll put you on the next one. Ooh, I try my best to rotate artists that way, but most of the promoters, if they saying they doing a showcase and they need 20 artists, whoever signed up first.
Well, I know from what I be looking at, it be way more artists than people that's not artists. And that, to me, I ain't gonna say it's bad, but when you compare it to, like you say, Texas, they are real, very supportive of their underground.
Yes.
So it's different than here. Here, you got the fake love because everybody doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? They fucking with the same different promoters, but it's, you know, we all
or the one
up.
artist that's hot right now, so everybody trying to get this artist on their show, so that's where the crowd going, where these artists at. And it's like, you know how many good artists it is in this area? Like, man, we could have 5 shows in one night and all them bitches could be banging.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Like, thing is, people just gotta know how to network and do what you do the right way.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of these promoters just, they don't care. Who want to perform, come on out. As long as you got your money, you pay it, here go your flyer. And I tell folks all the time, if you're an artist, just pay attention how hard the promoter goes to promoting the event.
True.
Like, is your promoter a promoter or a hype man?
Let me, so,
like, for real.
I want to say something on that. I'm gonna be real, and I really, really believe this. People who just give, who make artists, well, if you gotta pay to perform and somebody give you tickets, or somebody give you tickets and you gotta sell so many tickets before you get paid, I don't consider them a promoter, especially if they don't promote the show. Okay. Before or after. If you don't promote your show before or after, I'm talking about the actual promoter.
Right.
If you don't do that and you give people tickets to sell for you first and then they get their money, you're not a promoter to me. I'm just gonna be real. That's just me though.
And this is why when stuff like this is said, I never say nothing, because It don't pertain to me because I promote all my shows before and after. I don't care if you got tickets, no tickets. You on my show. If I see you sharing, I'm sharing. I'm promoting. I got fucking I got about 4 shows I'm promoting right now. Like, yo, I be out telling like, hold on, man. What was I promoting? Okay, yesterday I did. Okay, And guess what? I don't just share one flyer. I share all the artists. I share vendors. We put video clips. We get our artists, vendors, interviews.
Yep.
Like, so that's why, like, with stuff like this, it's like, hey, true.
Yeah.
But it don't pertain to me because I'm in a different lane. I guess this is
Right.
why, you know what I'm saying,
That's
motherfuckers be
why.
mad at me. Like, yo, I'm in a different lane, man. Like, for real. Because if I feel like if I didn't do good, like, literally, I put up a show, and, bro, when I say honestly, before I go to sleep, if I put up a show at noon, before I go to sleep that night, I could literally have that show booked, set, done, and everything. It might be a hiccup with finding a DJ or something like that, but if I got the time, the place, the location, finding an artist ain't a problem with me. It's finding which artist I want to put on this mug, because it's like, shit, all right, well, I done had him on like 2, 3. This guy right here new, and he got them bangers, but I know he got a crowd, and he's saying he could bring a crowd, so shit. That's what it become with me. It's like, fuck. And then it's like, oh, fuck, I got this vet that ain't been on the stage in a minute. I know they coming out to support him, so, all right. So, when it comes time for me to promote, it's like, I'm promoting everybody.
All day.
You on my show, I'm promoting it, and it don't even matter. I'm still promoting whatever I got going on, whatever my team got going on, because we still got other shit we doing besides our shows. And like I said, that could be give backs, that could be this interview we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we got a lot of nonprofit stuff coming up, so I still promote everything and whoever's on my team. You sure? You know,
that's what promoters do. So
yeah.
you answer my question, and then what does a promoter do in your opinion? You pretty much, you know, you can rehash it again.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Promoter. That's what I want people to start realizing. Like, I am a promoter, and I'm working on changing that to event planner. Like, it's finna be some real shit going on right. But it's some people, like I said, I know they just do club events. They're club promoters. I'm not just a club promoter. I'm a promoter. You can come to me with your gospel rap and say, hey, I need some promo. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not shy to anything. Like, basketball tournament, you trying to do it, let's go. I am a promoter. I promote everything. And it's still right now to this day, I still print out flyers. And if I know we got an event going on at this club, hey, come back 2 weeks from now, man, we got this event. I'm leaving them in the club. I got something posted in the bathroom. I put something at the gas station in the area around the club. I put some. So guess what? You ain't got to just only see it on Facebook. You may see it on Facebook. Then when you go in the gas station, you gonna see it again. Oh shit! Man, damn! I done seen this. And you go in the Rice House, you see it again. It's out here. Yeah. So that way, you gonna keep seeing it. You gonna keep seeing it. You're like, man, I'm gonna go check this shit. I done seen this flyer too many times.
Right.
I'm still that type of promoter. Like, I still do flyers.
Hell yeah.
I know promoters right now, straight Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, memes, shit like that. And ain't no passing out flyers. And I don't get it because I'm like, especially if you know you doing multiple events at the same club. If you got an event this month, you should be passing out flyers as people walk out the door. Come back and see us next month. We got this show coming up.
Right.
Because it's at the same spot.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? I can see if you at this spot promoting another club. I don't condone that. But if it's at the same spot and you got 4, 5 shows, hey, look, man, come back to this. You should have somebody out in the parking lot putting them on cars. But that's just, me as a promoter. That's not me.
Yeah.
I knock nobody else's way of doing promotion, but it is what it is.
All day. Do you manage artists?
Nah, that question has been asked to me so many times by so many different artists. When I say I had people straight, it's like, man, I pay you starting off. And I'm just like, nah. And my reason is because, for one, I got too much of my own stuff going on. And that's outside of my never legal stuff. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, I still go to work. You know, I still got a wife, kids, so. And then I do everything up under the sun as far as promotion. So it's like I'm doing some once, twice a month, 3 times sometimes. And then other stuff gets through in there. So managing artists, I wouldn't mind doing it, but I work with artists, and artists are fucking hard to deal with.
Yes, they are.
And I mean that in the most respectful way, but they are difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
And I said it because I've dealt with artists and they ask my advice on something, and I give it to them, the best sound advice I got for them, and they're gonna do the complete opposite.
Yeah.
And then it starts to make you feel like, well, fuck, am I babysitting you?
Right.
Because I told you this, and you just went and did the opposite. So
Yeah.
if I was your manager, I'd really be like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah.
And I feel like when you become people's manager, they expect too much. Like I say, it becomes like, I'm babysitting you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to hit me up every fucking time somebody asks you about a show. You should have common enough sense to know if this show makes sense
Right.
for you to do it or not.
Right.
You shouldn't have to ask me every single time. If you know you working a double on this Saturday, why are you even calling me?
Right.
You know you work a double.
Right.
Nah, I can't do this show. But know what these are? Oh, you gotta talk to my manager. Talk to my manager. Even for something as simple as a podcast, a person feel like, hey, you hot right now, want to get you on the podcast. Do I gotta pay something? Nah, you ain't gotta pay nothing. You just gotta come up here and get on the podcast. Interview free. Come through. All right, well, hit my manager up and see what she say. I'm not hitting up nobody's manager.
Right.
You can't make that decision as an artist to be like, this, I've never done an interview. This is the next step for me. I'm going to go on. Now, I'm going to call my manager like, yo, I'm going to be on this podcast. If my manager be like, you shouldn't have did that shit. Hey, I never did a podcast interview before. This is a new step. I'm doing it.
Right.
You and your manager ain't going to see eye to eye about everything.
Right.
Your manager may book you on the show in fucking Tallahassee, and you don't know nobody down there.
Right.
And she said, guess what? They know you, go do this show. And you mad about it, but guess what? That's your manager. She booked the show, you gotta go do it.
Right.
That's just how it is. And I tell people all the time, like, watch Wu-Tang. If you haven't watched the Wu-Tang series artists, watch Wu-Tang and then come talk to me about management. Like, for real, like, watching Wu-Tang, you will see the aspect of how hard it is to deal with a bunch of young men at this time and managing them. It was a disaster in managing them, but they managed to make it work. But it just was hard. So I don't want that headache. Because I know as soon as I manage one, then the next one gonna come. Oh man, I actually, and now I got numerous of artists that want me to manage them, and then the ones that I don't feel some type of way. Oh, what did you think I ain't good enough to be managing? It's like, it ain't even like that.
Right.
I really only want this one, but this one came in this one, and then it becomes a headache. And I don't want no more of a headache than I already got. So let's just stick away from managing. I mean, that's just for now. Until I get a grasp on everything that I got going on right here, right now.
Okay.
You know.
All right. I'm gonna say this. I think a lot from my experience with managing, because somebody asked me on the interview how many artists I manage. I told them I manage 3 unofficially and none officially. You know, because official mean you signed the contract. Right. You know what I'm saying? Unofficial mean you just want me to damn near be your sponsor.
And see, and
you want what I have. You want to utilize what I have.
And that's the thing. I tell people all the time, like, if that's what you want, join the team. And you can join NLP. It's so simple. NLP is strictly about support. No matter if you're an artist, a vendor, a DJ, promoter, come together. We all support each other. And I mean, like, even if you're not booked on the show, guess what you do? You still show up to the show and support. That's what the support and everything else for being a part of NLP. Anything else, like with the management, it becomes a headache because the people don't even want to do simple stuff like that. So it's just it all gets tied into one. You know, even with managing, promotion, it does. Because you find yourself dealing with these artists, or even with vendors. I've worked with some vendors, it's like I'm a first time vendor. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I know I want to do this festival and I got the money. So what do I need? So guess what I'm doing? I'm telling them step by step, okay, you need to go out, buy a tent, buy a table, you know, you need to get your safe serve license if you're gonna be selling food. Like, I'm actually managing you all the way up until this point to come make this money. Because you don't know. Do I have to do this? No. Have I done it? Plenty of times. You know why? That's what I do. I help people.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? But if somebody was like, you gonna do this full time? Nah, because sometimes you'll get a person that you gotta tell them something 3 times. How old are you? Why do I gotta keep repeating myself? If I said you need a 6-foot table, why call me and say, hey, I got this 8-foot table, bro. Will that work?
If you want to.
What did I tell you? Okay, get the 8-foot table. So then when you get to this spot and the 8-foot table don't fit because it's only a 6-foot space, you looking stupid. Okay, I told you what to do. But you want, and I get artists do this shit all the time. Like, yeah, bro, I got this new banger. Gonna perform this shit. Nah, bro, it's winter time. It's cold as fuck. That's a turned up song. Say that shit for the summer. Wake up the next morning, song is out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna
like
that ain't that's 100% of the time.
Man, and so it get to the point. It's like, what did you even ask me for?
Man, just do it. Cause don't ask me shit. Cause that's 100% of the time. And
that's what I'm saying. That's my problem with managing artists. If I'm gonna be your manager and you ask me something, I tell you my best sound advice. I want you. I ain't say you grown. You still can do what the fuck you want to do, but I need you to take this shit like 90% of the time. I'm probably giving you the right advice.
Yeah.
It may be that 10% in there. You may be like, yeah, this motherfucker don't know what he's talking about. Cool. You may be right, and you may take that gamble, and you may win. Good for you. But guess what? If you take that gamble and lose, I'm not cleaning up your mess.
Oh, dang.
That's just one of the things. Like, I ain't really got time to be cleaning up other people's messes no more. Because you went out here, you spent $300 and you went out of town, and then you didn't get a chance to perform. Now you crying because you lost your money. Well, you went out of town with a person and didn't sign no contract, just gave them your money, and they told you was gonna perform, and you didn't know who they was, what they stood for. They flyer just looked dope, huh? And it was so many other people going. You gotta, learn.
Yeah, well, I have a manager and you don't listen to him.
I'm finna give you a prime example. I told so many people about the trip to LA for the BET Awards.
Oh, man.
And it's only because went through this experience, like, we thought the same shit. Like, yo, LA, finna put this money together for the artists, gonna go down here, woo woo. We didn't go. We sent the artists to see, like, and you get down here and it's like, the BET Awards is actually at the Arch. But all this other shit is happening inside the dome. It ain't even really affiliated with the BET Awards. It's just somebody that got a little connection that's like, oh, we gonna hold these shows and see. I'm trying to figure, has anybody ever heard anybody that got signed for one of these award shows? Like, we see this shit every year.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you tell me, so ain't nobody from St. Louis, Illinois, Springfield, nobody good enough in this area? I done seen some dope artists go down there. It's some janky promoters type shit. How much money you getting from all these people coming from all around the world? You tell them they gonna perform at the BET Awards. They're not even touching the fucking second stage at the BET Awards. You got the main stage, you got the red carpet, soft stage where you got all the older motherfuckers that used to be hot that go be out, and then you got this shit that's down the street around the corner where y'all gonna be at.
Right.
Janky promoter shit, like, motherfuckers just gotta get in tune.
And I had shout out to Lily Mae. She was trying to warn a lot of people about that, but you can't warn people who want to be fooled. That's
Yeah.
what I say. Cause I saw a lot of people promoting that shit,
Man.
and I was laughing while they was promoting it, but I didn't want to hurt. You know, you don't want to hurt some of these artists' feelings by telling them the truth that this some janky ass bullshit. They get in their feelings.
I'm old school. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. So everybody just was getting it. Oh, I got chosen. I'm like, literally everybody I know around this motherfucker got that same exact email to go to LA, and then it was like, all right, in order to make it to the next round,
now
you had to sell tickets.
Now that should have let you know.
It was like what, $20 for every. So it was like everybody got to buy a ticket, and the person that sell the most $20 tickets, then you make it to the next round to go after and actually perform. Well, fuck, hold on. Just think if 1,000 motherfuckers from East St. Louis, 1,000 motherfuckers from St. Louis, and this is all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
How many $20 is that, bro? And one day, I guarantee you, we cleared $1,000 easily. Yeah. And this went on for months. And they had multiple artists from all around the world selling these same $20 tickets with the same link, with the same number counter. Hella artists. And the one who sold the most advanced. And if you didn't, guess what? Your monkey ass just lost out on that money.
Wow.
Because so-and-so and them sold 500, but you only sold 100. And it was at least 10 more other motherfuckers that sold between 500 and 300. So your 100 tickets didn't mean shit, but they keeping that money.
Wow.
You didn't make it, though.
That's
that. Now, how much money did we just make?
Right.
Boy, come on.
Man.
I'm on the wrong side of things.
All right. Hey, we got one more question before we go to break, man. How do you separate business from personal?
Separating, it's hard. It is. Because in one aspect, business is personal.
Hell yeah.
You know, like for real, business is personal, and that personal business gets deep. So I try my best to lead a business side with business and personal with personal. Like, well, I said I don't do favors no more, because a person will feel like, personally, I asked you for $20. It's cool. Personally, it is. But if you say, hey, I owe you $25 for this vendor spot, I want my motherfucking money.
Right.
This is business. You know what I'm saying? That personally, I don't loan out money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I loan you some money, I really fuck with you, and I really want my money back, and I'm not asking for it. All I know is, you say, what? Okay. When? Cool. Here you go. Don't make this shit get personal.
Right.
Because it gets personal about my money.
Right.
Like, for real. So, when it comes to the business side of shit, like, yo, if I gotta have you sign a contract, I'm gonna have you sign a contract. Because that's business. And when it comes to business, like, I've been doing this shit for 7 years. I can't take a loss with my business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Taking a personal loss, that shit happens every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You catch a flat tire, it's personal. You gotta go buy another tire, you know what I'm saying? You keep it moving. But taking a business loss, bro, I don't wanna fuck with you no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it one, which it ain't even all about, it could be more just a connection. If me and you was doing business and you said, hey bro, I'm gonna pay you, you know, at the end of this rule, and I did my end of the bargain and you just didn't pay me my money, I still take that as a business loss, and I take that shit personal, because you told me as a man you was gonna pay me this money, we did business together, and then you didn't hold up at your end of the bargain. That's both sides to me. It's business and personal, because as a man, I expect you to hold up at your end of the word at the end of the day, no matter if it's business or personal. You're a grown ass man. If I can't trust your word, then I don't even want to do business with you.
Yep.
So I got to make every person that come across the table sign a contract. If we're going to do business, I will. But if, like me and you, we cool, I know you on the personal level, yo, what's up, Tweet? If we doing business, we do business.
All day.
We done sat down and at the end of the night and counted the bread together. Like, hey, ooh, you got yours, I got good. Okay, we good. But like I said, at the end of the day, on a personal level, shit, me and you don't hang out and kick it and, hey, James, let's go grab some beers. And no. But personally, me and you cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's just we cool on a business level. I see you with your wife, cool, do your thing. Got no problem with it. So I just try to keep it separate from, especially it depends on who you're dealing with too. Yeah. Some people you can only deal with in business. You can't get personal with people because when people know your business, some people come around just to see the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs. As soon as it get bad or they get mad at you, this nigga got roaches and y'all be buying food from him. Damn. It get personal then, right? But it was business when we was making money together, right? You know what I'm saying? But they done came around, they done watched, and I say this because guess what? Some people coming around, they watching and it's getting personal. They're like, oh, that's where you keep the money at. Okay. So when it go bad, guess what? They ain't even gotta come rob you. They know where you keep the money at. They can just come get it. Oh, okay, damn, I done been around here 4 years, and I know every third Saturday he leave and he go out of town with his wife and kids. So when he go this time, we'll clean the house out. That shit ain't got personal because you let a motherfucker in your business. So you gotta keep that shit separate. Switch it up. I tell motherfuckers all the time, why the fuck the first thing you do as soon as you get to Lambert Airport, we out here, gone for a week, Lambert Airport. What? Man. Now you on vacation crying because you seen them clean you out on the Ring camera. Right. Well, you just told everybody you was going to be gone for a week and this. They know you ain't got nothing but a little poodle at the crib. He ain't going to do shit. Now you crying because you watching them walk up out there with your 50-inch because you done told them all your personal business. And I see it all the time, motherfuckers like shit get too personal on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Just got the new 50-inch because I got paid today. Get paid every week. It's Friday, so he get paid every week on Friday. He had enough to cop a 50-inch. Oh, yeah, and I just copped the ounce. Ooh. Oh, he? Yeah, that's okay. Shit. I'm going to get him. That's a lick. You done told everybody all your personal business. I don't do that shit. Go look at my page. You'll be scrolling for a week before you see a picture of my kid. Probably longer than that. Because guess what? That ain't what it's for. It's for my business. You're going to see all my flyers and everything else that I'm promoting and doing. Now, if you do see my kids, it's on some, they done accomplished something. You know, it's their birthday. You know, but I don't do all that. It's National Daughter Day. Put up a picture of your daughter. That shit personal. Y'all know how many fucking pedophiles it is on the internet? And y'all just uploaded all y'all kids so they can... Nah, that shit personal. You don't need to see my daughter. You don't know my daughter. And y'all got all these creeps liking y'all kids' pictures that you never seen before. You got 5,000 friends on your Facebook. And you just showed them a picture of your kids. Motherfuckers say, her first bath. What? Man. That shit is personal. So I don't put my personal shit on the internet. You know, it may be like a graduation or something like that, you know, before I keep it business. Certain people only do business with. So when it comes between business and personal, I do my best to just keep it separated depending on the level. Some of my friends I don't do business with because I know you're a bad business person and I don't even want to go down that road with you because I know we're going to have a problem. And then now our friendship over because you can't do good business. But I knew this before we started. So why go into a business venture with you? All right. Nah, I'm good, bro. If you want to do it, go ahead. I'll support you. Because guess what? When I started mine, did you support me? Nah, but now you see me on. And now you want to, come on, man. You know, you was the same nigga back in the day. It's, I got this pound and we finna be on. Scarface type shit. And now you working at the dealership. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, but business and personal is crazy. Like, you got to keep it separated. At least try your best, like, not to mix and mingle the business and personal because that shit get deep. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. We gonna go to a quick break, come back. Before we go to this break, though, bro. Whose mic is this?
It's my mic tonight, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Jay, man.
Welcome to another episode of Hooking Up. I'm your host, Donnie Cankle, and we're here to find out which lucky man is going to be getting our bachelorette for today. So for today's bachelorette, we have Green Girl, from St. Louis, Missouri, a very, very crime-rated town. And she has a chance with Bachelor 1 or Bachelor 2. Now, men, you gotta come up with the good answers and good responses. Because just remember, just like love, she has her options. Let's go.
Bless my heart and my mind, the way she handlin'. This a top-notch shorty, she never settling. Got me Snapchatting pics like a cameraman. And she fabulous, make me a better man. She come out at night, if you let her, man. She say she stopped dealing with you, she need a veteran. She say she got so many flavors, like Zetaran. And ain't got time for the games or the argument. She a classy chick, so she do well. Fell in love with hip-hop, she listening to LL. Body like an ice cream shop, she had a whole pan. She tried to walk past me, son, I pulled a coattail. She got options, bruh, don't even go there. Gave her a compliment, I like your new hair. She say you ain't paid for shit, so why do you care? I told her I'd change your life and be a boo bear. No man at home, shorty like to stand alone. She make my heart beat like a metronome. I thought about her, so I had to write the song. She weighing all her options, that's what she be on.
Okay, you got two options, the blue pill or the red pill. One will show you the truth, the other will put you back to sleep and you'll never remember what just happened. So, you wanna know just how far the rabbit hole goes? She's astronomy and astrology, numerology. Brown sugar gave me diabetes from her mahogany. The God MC spoke about her way back in 90. Full circle 360 degrees, her essence is still present. Visions of her beauty haunted my adolescence. Gave my heart palpitations just to write this message. Memories from lost seasons left my brain with lesions of scar tissue for a multitude of reasons. Maybe I travel memory lane through the cuffing season is amongst us. And as the seasons change, nothing's changed. Still got my heart in chains, feelings of bliss provoke me to reminisce about opportunities missing, making this specimen my miss, but refuse to dismiss my mistresses. So the mystery is, why did I put more value in these temptresses? To forego what I knew what was, but is it still is? Cause she got options and shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like today is a draw. They all came up clean, but not really get with the green. Love always comes with a price. And remember, you always got an option, bitch.
Yeah, we are back, baby! Y'all know I'm here with James Alexander, CEO of NLP.
NLP.
Yeah, we up in this bitch, man. So, man, what's next for NLP?
A lot, man. A lot. Every year I try to continue to do what I'm doing and then do something new. What am I doing? I'm doing so much to where I got stuff I can't say because I want it to be a surprise. Okay, so let's say one thing that I am going to do next year different is I am going to actually start headlining artists. That's one of my things that I'm going to start doing because I do listen to artists and a lot of artists want to get paid. So, but I'm just going to have a different format. You know, I'm just going to pick one artist to headline. I'm not going to pay you. I'm going to give you some tickets. You sell them for whatever fuck you want to sell them for. You make your money. You keep it. You don't bring me nothing. This is what I'm doing to help you move up the ladder as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you as an artist, you ain't going to be able to just come in and be like, my name's Shmo Joe, and I can bring 100 people. Let me headline. Nah, you have to catch these shows that I'm doing, perform once, twice, maybe 3 times, show me that you can bring a crowd, you're going to be out here, you're going to stay, you're going to move. Then, okay, yeah, I'll let you get on some headlining. You know, you going to have to show me, you know, what you can do. It's artists already out there that I already know, like, yep, you got a spot, you got a spot, you got a spot. So, don't be mad if you come to me and I'll be like, yo, bro, you got like 6 months. I got, because I don't do shows that often, so even if I did once a month, I guarantee you, if I don't know you, you still gon', you gonna have to wait because this motherfucker's gonna be like, bro. And then what am I supposed to tell them? Like, I've been dealing with you for 3 years and I know you 3 days, and just because you told me you could bring 100 people, I hear that all the time.
Right.
So that's one of the things I am coming back with my podcast next year. Coming back with that.
Right.
So be on the lookout for that.
Cool.
I am looking for co-hosts. So if you're trying to co-host, holla at me. Coming back with my clothing line. As y'all can see, this is one of my newer logos that I've been rocking. So I'm gonna be coming back with the clothing line next year. And one of my biggest things that hopefully that I can get done, I'm trying to finish this book for my birthday.
Okay.
That's one of the, I've been working on this book for a while, and yeah, trying to get that out the way. It takes time, so especially when you got so much going on. But those are some few things that I got, but I got a lot more. You gotta stay tuned, man. Especially if you're an artist or a vendor, you're gonna want to tap in with me because I do got a lot more coming next year. Right now, actually, man, I can go and tell y'all this. I got 3 shows already booked, but I'm finna drop another one. I'm doing a Friday the 13th show.
Okay.
Y'all gonna have to tap in with me. If you do not want to wear a costume, don't even talk to me. This show is a costume show. It's gonna be on Friday the 13th in October. It's called the Villains and Assassins Show. So you get to dress up as your favorite villain or assassin or bad guy from any TV show, movie character, comic book, Mortal Kombat, games. As long as it's a bad guy, you can dress up like him, come out and perform. I'm gonna have 20 artists get down. I just actually locked that show in earlier. And y'all better do y'all damn thing because I actually had 3 shows on the table for October. When one of my favorite shows, I actually chose to do this one over that one because it's, you don't get too many Friday the 13th. So, yeah, that's just one. But other than that, you got to stay tuned because I already got the Blue Magic show locked in. We already got the Battle of the Sexes locked in. We already got the music festival locked in. So the next one will be the Friday the 13th show. So y'all want to tap in with me on that? You can. Other than that, man, just stay tuned because I got some October, November, December. Then I'm going to take a break. And I'll see y'all next year.
Oh, yeah. He'll be at the Yours Awards, too.
Shit, I forgot about that. I am being honored at the Yours Awards. So
Yeah.
come out and check me out at the Yours Awards, man. Got my nominations in, so I'm pretty sure Never Legal gonna be in that motherfucker for promotion team of the year. So make sure y'all vote for us, man. I'm gonna give a dope ass speech at the Yours Awards too. So y'all gotta stay tuned for that. It's gonna be.
Turn up.
It's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be.
I ain't never been honored before, so it's gonna. Yeah. So y'all gonna have to fuck with me.
All day. All day. All right, man, this a personal question, and I give you the leeway. I ain't gonna hold you to the fire and make you answer this specifically. If you don't want to answer it, you don't have to. But if you do, I wouldn't be me if I didn't ask you this, all right? So, who you fuck with and who don't you fuck with?
I fuck with everybody. The thing is, I'm just not learning. People don't fuck with me, and I'm really just not learning that like this year. Mm-hmm. So, and the reason I say that is because I was blind to the fact. I ain't gonna say that I'm just not learning. I just thought people was gonna start doing better. Because I know, like when I say I literally have a list of motherfuckers now, like where I know I've been to your show, your show, your show, your show, your festival, your open mic, your pop-up shop, yo this. I done been there, I done supported you. And then I look at that list and was like, these motherfuckers ain't been a shit of mine. So it's like, I fuck with everybody, but I'm not getting the same energy. So what's happening now is, now that they getting that man in the mirror energy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. That's more reason why I'm throwing this Friday the 13th show. Cause right. I'm the bad guy. So I'm gonna give you motherfuckers a real bad guy show. Trust me, it's gonna be epic. But yeah, that's becoming the problem. Like when I say I literally fuck with everybody, I'm a genuine dude. Like, and I got people that I'm saying like, man, I was fucking with him heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was telling him, this motherfucker hates you. I'm like, huh? I fed this motherfucker. How could they hate me?
Yeah.
But guess what? It's cool though.
Yeah.
I said, I don't hate nobody. I keep telling you, I still want you to eat, but just not at my table. Go do whatever it is you're doing over there. But now that I know that you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna come a time where those ones are gonna really realize, like, damn, we ain't seen James, we ain't seen NLP, and you gonna hit me up, and I'm gonna hit you with that. Oh, well, I got this coming up. Come out and talk to me. Come on out and talk to me. Cause I haven't seen you, you haven't seen me, but in order for us to have a conversation or whatever, I gotta always come to your event or your establishment, or even if it's a friend, your house, your party, your kid graduation. Nah, I'm done with that. That's why ain't no more favors.
Okay. All right.
At this point, it's like, y'all gonna have to pay me to come out. Like, you have to pay for my presence, like, cause why am I here? Like, for real, that's what it's like, why am I here if I know y'all don't fuck with me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, it's cool. If you don't fuck with me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I would have accepted you coming to me like, bro, I ain't really like you and don't fuck with you like that, so that's why I don't be coming to your shit. All right, cool. So now you know, now that you done told me,
now I can do
now
the
I
same.
can move on.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, I ain't gonna mention no names, but let me tell you a story. I had this artist talk to this cat. We was working, and he hit me up one day. Oh yeah, man, there's people telling me not to fuck with you. So I politely told him, I said, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Somebody telling you not to fuck with me, they was once a part of NLP, and they not no more, and I left them where they was at, and I continued to elevate.
Mm-hmm.
Point was proven. I was right about it.
Mm-hmm.
He went on to take it upon himself to stop fucking with me. We at a show one night. He walks up, sees my guy. He shakes his hand. I'm like, this man turned his back on me. Oh, that's all I need.
Right.
That's enough for me. Let's say fast forward time, a year and something later, we just happen to be at another show after a few encounters and whatever. And he, oh man, let's talk. I don't got nothing to talk about.
Right.
I'm sitting in my car doing, I hop out, hey bro, don't touch my car.
Right.
Oh man, I just want to talk. I ain't got nothing to talk. You know what? Let's talk. This is what I got to say to you. Fuck you. We ain't buddies. We ain't partners. We ain't friends. This your show, right? You ain't got to worry about me fucking up your show. I came here to enjoy the show. I'm supporting my peoples, bro. Go on there and do your show.
Right.
Oh man, you don't even know why I ain't fucking with you. I don't care. You don't have to give me a reason. You could literally come to me and just say, bro, why your face like that? I don't like it. And I don't fuck with you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't cross that threshold and try to put your hands on me or nothing like that, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now what? You don't like me? So now that I know you don't like me, I don't like you. So you go on about your business, I go on about mine. Now what?
Yeah.
But don't tell me that you don't like me. And then come back and be like, oh man, can I get on the show? Oh man, can you help me? No.
Mm-hmm.
Your money's no good no more.
Man.
It's no good. I'm gonna make you stand on that shit, like for real stand on that shit.
Man.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna let you stand in line outside the club. As soon as you get to the door, I'll be like, oh, the nigga got on tennis shoes, he can't come in here. Petty. I'm just saying though, like, it is what it is though, man.
Okay, all right. I got a question. We're gonna go to another break, and then I got some questions that people they knew you was coming on, so they got some questions for
Uh-oh,
you.
here we go. Now it's finna get interesting.
It ain't too bad.
All right.
But before we go to that though, I got one more question for you.
Come on with it.
Talk about support for artists and local businesses.
This right here is one thing we gotta get in tune with more, like for real. And I say that because if y'all really pay attention, man, we make everybody else rich. Like, and I get this example all the time. How much is Jordan's right now? Like 2 something? LeBron's or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you got a family of 5 and you go out and you buy everybody in your family some J's, that's some motherfuckers rent, right?
Yeah, about $1,000 for me.
You know what I'm saying? That's some people rent.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just say if you took that $1,000 and you went to a local festival pop-up shop and you bought some from every vendor in there, you just supported all these local businesses. That's still $1,000. Jordan already rich.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you just went and was like, you know what, well, I'm gonna pick 3 vendors and I'm gonna go buy from them. You still supporting. You helping out a local vendor that's trying to come up. Because guess what? No matter what, everybody had to start somewhere.
True.
And this goes for artists and vendors. I don't give a fuck. Drake, guess what? A lot of people remember him from Degrassi. That's how you gotta start somewhere. You gotta put your foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a vendor, guess what? You may start off, what was it, Amazon. Motherfuckers start off in this garage selling product. And now look at Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start somewhere. That's what I'm saying. If you got all these people in your community that can go out and buy J's, they can come out and support local artists.
True.
They can come out and support local vendors. Oh man, 50 Cent just came. All these people, y'all spending $100 and some to go see these people. Guess what they doing? They perform the same music that you already heard 1,000 times. Some of y'all sitting all the way up in the nosebleed to where you can't see them. They that big. You actually watching it on the screen, so you could have stayed your ass at home. But you spent $100 and some, which ain't knocking nobody because I get it. I've been to concerts. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker sit and be like, I ain't fucking with that local artist shit. You do know Jeezy and all of them started doing the same thing these local artists doing.
True.
And I say that because I saw this tweet. Drake say he got paid $100 to do a show for Ice Cube. I don't know if he opened up for him or if he just was on the set, whatever. But he got paid $100. You telling me an Ice Cube show? Drake. That's Drake now. He wasn't Drake then. He's Drake now. But guess what? He opened up Ice Cube and he took that $100.
Hell yeah.
We all know Ice Cube got way more money to pay that man than $100. But he took that $100 and he opened up Ice Cube because guess what? He knew, shit, it's a packed fucking crowd here. Somebody gonna see this talent. Somebody may recognize me, and guess what? Elevate you to the next level.
Yeah.
Everybody got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So guess what? All those people that was at that Ice Cube concert back in the day, they saw Drake before Drake became big, because he had to start somewhere. But he only got paid $100 for that show.
You saying only $100? That $100 was really worth way more.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So if I throw a festival and all of y'all locals come out to my festival and y'all shop and spend money with these vendors, guess what? Sooner or later, they can get a space in the mall, and then you go fuck with them in the mall, take some pictures, like, oh, I remember you was at the festival. Next thing you know, they got a store here, they got a store here, they got. If you keep on fucking with these people, guess what? They not gonna forget that.
True.
Sooner or later, Customer Appreciation Day, oh yeah. How many people buy Jordans and how many people can tell you they done took a picture with Jordan?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know a vendor right now that everybody that buy a product from her, she makes sure she takes a picture with them and posts it on her wall.
That's tight.
You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, like even with these local artists, I know artists that do a damn good job. Go out, promote, take pictures. Same thing all the artists that's big time do. But I got some artists right now that's got damn good music, but their support system is terrible.
Yeah.
And it ain't they doing nothing wrong, but guess what? They family like, man, we ain't trying to come to no clubs. You know what I'm saying? But only thing they can get booked on is club shows. So a lot of people try to do festivals. So you know, you gotta be versatile.
Yeah.
So you gotta support these artists when they're doing it where they're doing it at. Some people may have to, like we rent out a spot, do open mics or whatever the case may be. People like that scenery more than a club.
Right.
I know people that'll go to a bar in a heartbeat, but you talking about a club? Oh, hell no, I ain't going to no club.
Right.
Oh, we can a bar down the street? Oh, yeah, it's cool. Come on, let's go. So the support, to me, everybody just need to get the support where it's due, because like I say, Shit, we all buy Tommy, Polo, Jordans. You spend $30, $40, $50, $60 on a shirt. Shit, I sell shirts for $25. Buy one for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know me, you talk to me, have a conversation, shake my hand, have a drink. Can't do that with Ralph Lauren. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like shit.
Right. I got you. So y'all motherfuckers go out and support these local artists and these vendors, man.
Definitely.
You making me want to do another vendor fest, man. I've been so busy, I ain't even thought about it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that together with my girl, T's Kitchen. I ain't did nothing with her in a minute.
There you go.
And what we did last year, it's free for y'all to come out, and then you just give away 3 samples.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, we did it in October last year.
Yeah.
I remember. It was dope.
I loved it. All right, we finna go to a quick break, man, but you know I gotta ask you again, man.
Let's go.
Whose mic is this?
My motherfucking mic tonight, baby. Jay, NLP in the building. Let's go.
NLP.
NLP. Hey.
When I want to, when I want to, yeah. I do what the fuck I want to.
Hey.
Yeah.
All
When I
right.
want to, what you don't do. I don't fix shit. I do what I want to. I do what I want to. Yeah. When I want to, when I want to. Yeah, I want to, what I want to. Young nigga do what he want to, what he want to. What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? Thought them niggas said so. Yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I can blow it back if I want to, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I'm hit the gas if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. She don't let me fuck if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. Fuck it all up and get it back, ooh, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I can blow it back if I want to, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I'm hit the gas if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. She don't let me fuck if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. Fuck it all up and get it back, ooh, yeah. I'm getting sick of these niggas shaking my hand and thinking it's funny. Better bag back, bitch. I'm on big dog shit. Lived a lot of days, spent a lot of cake, and I still got it. We the 3 for the next game, we still rockin'. She bad as fuck, wanna let me fuck, tryna set me up, that's why I keep the talk, never letting up, never scared to bust, and I don't give a fuck. In that backseat, I'm toting, that fuck shit's been over. I'm a grown man, got a big plan, now I'm always riding with soldiers. Never back from nobody, that money nigga been got it. I can buy a bitch a new body, well y'all niggas watching my pockets, I ain't playing broke for nobody. Wanna stop a nigga, get it poppin', nigga, I ain't scared to catch nobody. You niggas ain't nobody, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I can blow it back if I want to, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I'm hit the gas if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. She don't let me fuck if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. Fuck it all up and get it back, ooh, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I can blow it back if I want to, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I'm hit the gas if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. She don't let me fuck if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. Fuck it all up and get it back, ooh, yeah.
It's what made me used to trap in the panties. Met a bitch that played nanny. Now I'm cooking with the candy. Top 10, hands down. Try to play me man down. Coroner, no victim found. I've been in it for a while. Let's get low on the fucking low.
I'm gonna have some good shit.
I spot Polo in a big traffic with my baby dick. I've been fucking with it. Don't tell us so, don't tell us so. I think you already know, but I'ma play it like you go.
Answering all my comments. I'm looking over there, but everybody got something to say. I'm like,
Tommy drops in on a pistol. I make movies out of business. With my shorties off.
Hey, that's what we do, bro.
And I just miss him, send no flowers to his people.
They can't fuck.
Do what I want to, yeah. I can go back if I want to, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I'm hit the gas if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. She don't let me fuck if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. Fuck it all up and get it back, ooh, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I can go back if I want to, yeah. Do what I want to, yeah. I'm hit the gas if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. She don't let me fuck if I want to, yeah. I do what I want to, yeah. Fuck it all up and get it back, ooh, yeah.
get back into this interview though, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
Yeah. We back on Whose Mic Is This, man. We getting deep, we getting good, man. This the section where they knew my people James was coming on the show, so you know I told them, hey, these is my peoples, man. What type of questions you want to ask? I got 3 questions that they got. The first one is, what separates you from other promoters?
we actually talked about this earlier. I do everything. I refuse to be boxed in. I say it all the time. I refuse to be boxed in. And what I mean by that is, I don't do just one. I'm not just a club promoter. I don't just do festivals. I do literally anything I can really get my hands on. Like I said, man, I got a clothing line. Coming back with my podcast, book, festival, open mics, toy drives. I done stock nursing homes, blessing boxes. Like, yo, it ain't. I done did kickball games, basketball tournaments. When I say literally, it ain't too much that I really ain't dibbed and dabbed in, besides the shit that I got coming next year for NLP. But yeah, that's what makes me different, man. I'm an all-around promoter. I literally promote and do anything that I feel like makes sense or make money. You know, I don't just rush into any project, because I have people come to me like, yo, bro, I got this idea. I got 16 goats, right? And I'm like, nope, I'm good. Nah, like it's got to make sense, man. Like, for real. When people feel like they done seen you do so much, like I said, they feel like you can motherfucking just take a stone and turn it into diamond. It's like, nah. At some point, it's gotta make sense. Yeah. Like, for real. You know, you're not finna, like, I don't highball shit. If I go to a club and they be like, yeah, it costs $2,000 to rent the club, but you get to keep the, what? Hell no. Nah, I'm good. Like, you know, come on now. It's gotta make sense. I don't put myself in these positions as a promoter to where I'm gonna hurt myself, because I do so much. So I don't really have to accept no bullshit deals. You know, I walk away from a lot of deals because I know, shit, I got this going on. So it really don't affect me to take a bullshit deal. It's gonna hurt me way more. So I just walk away from it like, nah, I'm good. And I say I do get a lot of deals. A lot of people come to me, want me to do stuff. And when I say it's from club promotions, kickball, it is what it is. It's always something. So you just gotta, know what you're getting into with being a promoter. And that's with anything. And that's, if a motherfucker came to you right now that was like, hey, Tweezy, got this job, man, it's $10 an hour. Right then and there, your ears gonna fall deaf. Cause you said $10 an hour. Ooh, like, you know your work, So I refuse to be boxed in for something like $10 an hour. Or I refuse to be boxed into where motherfuckers like, hey, yo, I got this show for you, bro. We're gonna do it, and then you gonna get 20%. Bro, I've literally got 100% of shows, 80% of shows, 50% of shows. Why would I take a show where I'm gonna get 20%? Right. That don't make sense to me. So I'm gonna keep on past that and wait on that next 50% show or 80% show, or I'm gonna do my own thing and invest in myself and get my 100% show. So that's what separates me.
Okay. I'm gonna say something too that I feel separates you from other promoters also, and that's definitely it. But you're not afraid to collab. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's scared to collab. You know what I'm saying? You're right about that, because I have collabed. I actually just got, big shout out to Pirate Gang. I actually just collabed with them on some shows. And this is what I say. Pirate Gang, they started from performing at the Red Room. Now, they got it to the point where they done built up. And they like, yo, we trying to do our own thing, but we need some help. All day.
So, hey, bro, we got this spot. Let's do this. Okay, bet. Collabing. I done did this with numerous. I done did it with you. I did it with numerous of peoples, but I also turned down numerous of shows because it don't make sense. Right. So I'm not afraid to collab with anybody if it makes sense. And when I'm saying make sense and make money is the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's hand in hand.
That's hand in hand. It can make a lot of sense. Like, damn, this sound good. But if I see you talking about putting 10 artists on this show that I know ain't got a support system, I'm be like, hold on, bro. We got to change something up.
Right.
You know. And I said it because I've been doing this a while now. Shit got to make sense to me. And it's got to be very, very complex, because if I feel like I can't do what I want, not say do what I want to do what I'm comfortable with doing,
Yeah.
then it becomes a problem.
What you know works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if I know my format works, and then you tell me, nah, if you come over here with us, you can't use that format. It's like, fuck, I know this format works.
Right.
Just let me use my format and we'll be good. But you say no, and then I work with your format, and then we flop, and it's like, well, shit. I'm trying to tell you use my format, but
Right.
you wanted to use this format.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, and the downside, I know this wasn't a part of the question, but I'm gonna add this to it. The downside of me collabing with people is I've had so many people I collab with that we'll collab and then they'll disappear. And then they'll pop back up. And now it's like the great value never legal. They took my product, they took my formula, and they ran off.
Yeah.
They started their own thing, and now it's like my little illegitimate kids running around, and I gotta spank their ass because you could have did this a lot better. And I tell people like all the time, like, yo, you ain't gotta do that. I will literally help you do this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't make it to where, yeah, I got the secret formula now, and I'm finna put them out of business. Like, bro,
The secret formula is me, motherfucker.
you heard me? Like, and that's the thing. The secret formula is me. Like, you can take everything I've taught you, and it won't mean that. And well, my boy Jada, because he say, these niggas are talented, which they are, but you gotta be gifted. You gotta be born with this shit.
Yeah.
You can put a staff around them, you can put a team around them, but if it ain't in you, it ain't in you.
That's real.
You gotta be born with this shit.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you do. If it ain't in you, it ain't in you. Motherfuckers out here got the best ghostwriters, but they can't get up on that stage in front of 50,000 motherfuckers and not freeze up. It ain't in you.
Yep.
Sit down somewhere.
All day.
That's what it is. So it's like, you can't do what I'm doing. You can copy it. Like I say,
Carbon copy, motherfucker.
you know what I'm saying? At a point to where it's like, it was flattering at first, now it's becoming annoying.
Yeah, it do.
You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
will
it's getting annoying. And to me, even if you're gonna copy, switch it up a little bit. Like, it's like in school. You copy my shit so much, you put my name on your paper.
You an idiot.
And now the teacher like, well, I got 2 James Alexanders.
Which one is yours?
Somebody fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This
yo,
my handwriting right here.
this me right here. I wasn't cheating. Like, dang, bro.
You done fucked me
You know,
around.
fuck me up there. Like, bro, you could have hollered at me. I'd have had guys like, man, I forgot to study, bro. That's man. But shit, get number 3, 5, and 7 wrong, so we won't be fucking caught.
Right.
We can't get the exact same score and the exact same ones wrong.
And you got your name on it.
Come on,
My
man.
name
Like,
on it.
switch it up a little bit.
Man.
Like, for real. And that's the problem. Like, I have no problem with helping nobody or trying, but if you asking me for my help and we working, and then I get to seeing like, am I helping or am I doing this shit for you? Because that's what it's becoming. Like, now I'm not helping you. Now it's like, okay, now I'm doing this shit for you. Hold on, wait. Now I'm working for you. Now I'm just doing all the work and you just supervising it out.
Right.
No, man.
Yeah.
You can't supervise me.
Man.
I'm the supervisor. You brought, and this is what I say. I got this job. Whenever there's something going on, they call me. I'm the specialist. I'm going to get the job done. I feel the same way with the promotion. When when we say back in the when your album sales wasn't doing too good, who's the doctor they told you to go see?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. When shit ain't going good, who you go see? You come over and you holler at James.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, what's going on? You talk to me. We figure it out. No matter if it's you leaving the team, want to come to Never Legal, or you ain't a part of no team and ain't nobody showing you love, and you trying to get the support, or you a vendor, don't know what the fuck is going on. All right, come on. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna get something going. We gonna get something figured out. We gonna get it figured out. I'm in the lab. I'm gonna help everybody. We gonna get it figured out. But the problem becomes is as soon as I get it figured out, and you feel like, oh, I got it now. I'm good. Now it's fuck Never Legal. I got this shit. I'm doing it. And then you realize, shit, I done took a left. They took a right, and now I'm out here by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do?
Right.
And you realize that formula that you had, it was like a piece of paper, and you ain't even get the whole formula.
Fuck no.
You just got half that motherfucker. Now you like, damn, what's next? Gotta wait till next year to find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You can't tell them everything, baby. Like, if you tell them everything, you fucking yourself. I never tell everybody everything. I never show them everything, because your weakest enemy can become your greatest enemy.
True.
If they sit around long enough. And I say this all the time. The quietest motherfucker in the room will eventually be the dangerous motherfucker in the room because you ain't paying attention to them because they ain't saying shit, they ain't doing that.
Mm.
They just sitting there. And guess what? They done sat, they done collected all your information. And sooner or later, 10 years later, you wonder like, how the fuck did this motherfucker come up?
Mm-hmm.
They sat behind you 10 years and watched everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they became fucking origin story. Now this motherfucker that was on your team, your biggest rival.
Mm.
Now, this your arch nemesis now. Like,
Yeah.
damn. So why would I give up the whole blueprint? To
Right.
deal with that later? Nah, I'm cool.
Man. I say the game is sold, not told. That's what I say to him.
Yeah.
All right. What is the qualifications to be a part of NLP?
Simple, easy, and plain. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Easy. If you got loyalty and support, you can be down. For real. And when I say loyalty, I mean like, don't get mad, leave the team, fuck NLP, and you want to run off with the formula and think you got it, because you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. Like, when I say this, I've went through numerous of NLP members, and they could be artists, vendors, business owners, hosts, DJs. Guess what? I'm like in a press conference. One day you gonna hear me say, I am Never Legal, and everybody gonna start taking pictures. Oh shit, that's the formula.
Right.
I'm Never Legal.
Mm-hmm.
The name, I changed that shit. It was Never Legal Productions when I got it. I changed it to Promotions. I got this from my daddy and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
It was a whole different label. It's a whole different time now.
Mm-hmm.
So we starting off simple. Loyalty and support. You can ride this motherfucker all the way till you get signed. I ain't got no contracts, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All I need from you is loyalty and support. You support me, I support you.
All day.
And like I say, everybody got feelings. I'm a CEO. Guess what? God damn, where the fuck my team at? It's gonna be some of those days.
Yeah.
Cause guess what? I want motherfucking support just like everybody else. Loyalty and support. But guess what? At the same time, I know everybody can't make it to everything. Everybody got a motherfucking life. I don't pay these motherfuckers for this shit. But guess what? The ones that's loyal, if they hit me up and say, bro, I gotta be on that show. That motherfucker right down the street from my house, and everybody in my family coming. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
If you come to me and be like, bro, man, I ain't really trying to do this rapping shit no more. I'm trying to be a host now. I'm trying to get into a new lane. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make sure whatever it is you trying to do, I'm gonna give you that chance. Now, if I give you that chance, you fuck it up, I might be like, man, bro, I gave you a chance to host, and you got drunk and pissed on yourself in front of everybody. I can't have you on stage no more.
Right.
You gotta be behind the cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you a vendor and you at our event and you just sitting around mad, looking ugly, smoking blunts and ficking cigarettes and hitting people, kids in the face, I'm not gonna have you around at the Venice events no more. There's levels to this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I expect everybody to know that's a part of my team, and I tell them, like, hey, everybody know, fight cancer. I'm heavy 420 friendly, but today, I'm gonna be around my students, I'm gonna be around my kids, and I can't woo-woo. I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till I get home, whatever, and I expect everybody to respect that. When I have certain events, like my fuck cancer event, I don't want no tobacco smoking at this fuck cancer event, because guess what? I got other cancer patients that's coming. So we need to cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's shit to expect from when you're a part of Never Legal. And if you gonna be at these events, we don't only do rap battles and festivals and all that. Toy drops. I don't know how to rap gifts, so guess what? If I call you and say, hey, yo, today, who know how to rap gifts? If you know how to rap gifts, I need you here rapping gifts. I'm not saying it's a requirement, but this is the support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Loyalty. If motherfuckers been dissing us and trying to make us divided and spreading rumors, why the fuck you doing that show?
True.
If motherfuckers ain't been supporting Never Legal, why are you on that show? You a part of Never Legal. They ain't showed up to not one Never Legal event. Why are you on that show?
Right.
You don't need to be on that show. They don't support us. So basically all they doing is trying to steal support from us. No, so we're not doing it. Now, if they've been supporting, by any means, they done supported, they done been on, ooh, go ahead. This is what I say about, like, I don't be people manager, but if you're going to be a part of the team, make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Loyalty and support. Those are the requirements. And it was a point where I used to have the membership dues and, you know, all that. I don't even do none of that no more. I keep it very simple and plain. Even if you're a part of Never Legal and I say, hey, it's $15 for this show. You either gonna pay it or you're not.
Yep.
I've never had a show where a motherfucker had to pay over $25. And I think that's very reasonable, because guess what? People smoke, drink, do all this other shit. So you can't pay $25 max for your craft. That's too damn bad for you.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And I book shows, like I just said, shit, what is this, August? I show motherfuckers about a show in October. If you ain't got $15 by the time October 13th year, it's a fucking problem.
It's real.
Hey, you ask motherfucker for $1 a day. You know what I'm saying? Just don't spend it. Right. And when you get your 15, you good. Like,
right.
Loyalty and support, like, that's my requirements for NLP. Like, for real, that's where it starts.
All day.
Loyalty and support. After a while, you done been a part of NLP for a year. Of course, I expect you to do more than the person that's been a part of NLP for a week.
All day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on now. If I say, hey, I ain't gonna make this show, and you've been a part of NLP for 3 years, and I hit you like, I can't make it, you need to fucking be there. Because, shit, you done been a part of the team for 3 years. You know what's going on. That's just what it is. I mean, it just happened with the No Letter podcast. Certain motherfuckers knew, like, hey, we gotta be here because we done been a part of the team longer. CEO ain't gonna make it.
Right.
Y'all motherfuckers better represent. Guess what I was doing? Sitting at home watching, commenting, calling. I hit you up. Bro, it's a little static in there. You need to, hey, can't check this go. Hey, where the fuck is Lil C? Bro, I'm commenting on everybody's shit. Like, I heard him, but I don't see him. Tell the nigga in the camp.
Right.
I was all over that shit. Like, I was right here, because guess what? If I was here, it'd have been the same thing. I'd have been. Motherfuckers would have heard me, but they would have saw me. But since you didn't see me, I was gonna make sure you heard me. You know, so it's like that, man. Okay. You gotta start with the loyalty and support. If I don't have your loyalty and support, I really don't know where we can go from. You know, there.
All right, I like that. All right, the last question before we go to another break. Give me, they asked this, man. Give me your top 5 artists that's on your team or that was on your team.
Shit. Top 5 artists on my team or that was on my team. Let me think. Off tops, just off much respect and shit. Red De Niro, she was one of my heaviest artists, man. Like, even though we don't see eye to eye no more and shit, I get respect where respect is due. We did numbers, we did shows, video, like we fucked it up bad. Like that would be like number one.
Okay.
2 through 4. No. 2, yeah. Cold Case will be second.
Cold Case.
RP, my boy
RP
Cold
the
Case.
Cold Case, man.
Cold Case will be second. Cold Case wasn't a part of my team, but we did a lot of work together. Shit, I'm trying to think who else, because I done fuck with a lot of artists that we done ran it up. My boy Shadow B. I've been fucking with Shadow B for a minute, so he gotta go. Shadow B, 5'9" Kane get 4. Them at 3 and 4. And then that 5th one, shit. Oh, this chick, Dirty. She ain't really did a lot of shows, but no, I take that back. Not Dirty. Before I get dirty, I'm gonna put my sister in there, Queen Deezy.
Okay.
I gotta put her in there. Actually, down there, forgot about her. She from Springfield and she dope than the motherfucker. She actually should be higher, but I just thought about it. But those would be my top 5. Like Queen Deezy would have to get that last spot. Like, yeah, she's dope. If y'all haven't checked her out, check out. She from Springfield, man. Queen Deezy. Like, yeah, she'll get my last one. That's my 5.
Okay, all right. I like that, man. We about to go to this last break of the show, and then we gonna get into the game that we normally do, called Situations, and then I'm gonna ask you about some all-time favorites before that, all right?
Okay, let's go.
All right, man.
It's gonna be fun. Y'all keep tuning in.
Before we go to this break, whose mic is this?
Once again, it's my mic tonight, baby. Jay, CEO of NLP. Y'all gotta stop saying my whole damn name too. Jay is good enough. Everybody be like James Alexander. I'm Jay.
All right.
But yeah, it's my mic tonight.
Jay. All right. This right, we right on time too.
My second interview, my heart going crazy.
Right. That's why I tried to get him to say the name. Hey, I tried.
You bad.
I tried, goddamn it. Hey, if that was me though, I would have been saying some names on that.
That's what we've been playing that NLP music all night, man. Big shout out to K-Shay, Lissy, and Angel. And I played all y'all music tonight, NLP. That's what we do, man.
got 20 seconds.
20 seconds. NLP.
Oh shit. It's fun for me.
Witch doctor.
Yeah. The
All
witch
right.
doctor.
All right, we back, man. Before I get to the fun part of the show, man, I always have to ask my peoples, is there anything you want to address before we get before we get to this part? Did I hit everything? Or do you got something you want to address that your people's on the line telling you to do what?
Nah, we addressed everything. For me, the biggest issue, man, was stop the fake love. I'm sick of it, man. Just, if you don't fuck with somebody, just let them know you don't fuck with them and keep it moving. Everything ain't got to be a beef. Everything ain't got to be a fight. You know, if you don't like somebody, it is what it is. I tell people all the time, man, back in the day, my bosses used to sit at the same table and didn't like each other, and guess what? We made this money. You stay in your territory, I stay in mine. So-and-so is a maid, man, you can't touch him, respect the rules. We eat.
Man.
It's just how it is. Like, so.
Can we do that?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Let's get back to that. Just be respectable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to get to all this craziness. And I tell people all the time, like, bro, y'all see, now I'm 36 years old. If you really check my background, it's some motherfuckers, depending on who you ask, I'm a menace to society or I'm a loving father, husband. It's just, I mean, some motherfuckers knew me when I was 16, 17. Well, my hand fucked up right now from knocking. Look, but that's a whole nother story. I'm just saying, stop the fake love. If you support somebody, man, support them and show that support back. You know, for real. Like, everybody should support everybody. If you don't support, don't expect the support. You know what I'm saying? Don't think everybody gonna come to your show if you ain't going to nobody else's. You know what I'm saying? Simple and plain. And that goes for everybody's from the top to the bottom. And I'm gonna say this, and then we go on. I read this status and say, shit, competition don't happen at the top. It happens at the bottom. The motherfuckers at the top, they eating. They making money. They know that if Jay-Z and P. Diddy link up and do something, it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
I saw a picture, it was like P. Diddy had his lady product, and he just took a picture outside the shower, like, go shot with her, and it went up. And then like 24 hours later, Tracy Ellis Ross, that's who it was. She took a picture with his Ciroc bottle in the same pose, like shower, promoting each other brand. Why is it that we ain't seeing more of that at these local shows? You got a clothing line, I got to go clothing line. Hey, take a picture with each other's shirt, shop, because my fans ain't your fans, you know? So support each other, be loyal, and stop the fake love.
Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's get to some fun shit, man. You know I gotta have some fun with you, man.
Let's go.
Now with this, man, this is like your all times. I'm gonna start with your all-time favorite mall.
All-time favorite mall?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy because I don't really fucking do a lot of shopping. What is it? But I heard the Mall of America. I heard that's a great mall. So
have you been there?
I haven't been there, but I want to go.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
so, but
We're
if
gonna
I
make
had to,
that happen.
but if I had to say ones that I've been to, I don't even know the name of it, but it's the mall in New Orleans. I went to that mug and it was big as fuck. And you walk out the back of the mall, and they got all the Carnival cruise ships that you docking on, like you dock from the mall.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. That's
that
hard.
was dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I ain't seen the other one, but so if I had to, I guess the one in New Orleans would be my favorite that I've experienced.
I'm gonna go fuck with that just because you said that.
There you go.
All day.
Fuck with me. I'm going actually for my birthday, February 15th, Mardi Gras.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take you up on
Let's
that,
go.
bro.
Let's do it.
All right. We can definitely do it. I've been wanting to go to New Orleans, just ain't had a reason to go for real.
Well, now you got look, you got to be ready for New Orleans.
I know.
Tell me, you got to be ready for New Orleans.
Hey,
man.
dude, come on. I might be quiet, but
we're gonna have a good time for you. It's gonna be a good time, trust me.
See.
But yeah, let's go.
All right. You like football?
Yeah. Steelers
All-time
fan.
football. Okay, there you go. Steelers fan.
Yeah.
All right. What was your favorite Super Bowl?
When we beat Arizona.
Yeah, that was
Cardinals.
good.
Tiptoe touchdown.
Was that with the current? Was one on that one? Who was on
Yeah,
that?
Warner and Fitzgerald. When we did it with Roethlisberger and then with the tiptoe touchdown.
Gotcha.
That was a good one. I can't remember which Super Bowl it was, but that was a good one.
All right. Your favorite hip hop artist?
My favorite hip hop artist is J. Cole. No, I'm lying. Starlito is my favorite hip hop artist. I'm lying. I know some of my wife, what the fuck? I look shit so crazy. I got Grind Hard tatted on me. Like, yeah, Don Trip leader I fuck with, you know, but if I had to be my favorite, Starlito, because I got Grind Hard tatted on me. Like, y'all been listening to Lito for a minute.
Nice.
So that's my favorite.
R&B singer.
R&B singer. Shit. It's so many great R&B singers. I actually like fuck with groups like Jagged Edge. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of great R&B singers. I don't really have a favorite because I guess it's just in the mood that I'm in. I listen to who I'm listening to. But,
Okay.
you know, Jagged Edge was like one of my favorite groups growing up. Like when I really was listening to that R&B, I was listening to Jagged Edge.
I could see that. I could see that. Your favorite manager?
I really don't have a favorite manager because management is so hard. Every manager is different. So they all creative in their good way. You know, everybody do so much different things. So I can't really pick a favorite because I like what so many managers are doing.
Okay.
You know, it don't really matter if it's music, sports, you know what I'm saying, local. Like, these managers, they got a lot of shit to do. Yeah. So I really can't pick a favorite because that's why I don't manage. Because that shit is hard. Like, for real. So I can't pick a favorite because I respect all of them so much, man. Like, they all do an awesome job. So I don't have a favorite manager. They're fucking great. Like, for real. I fuck with all the managers, man, because even for fucking just being a manager at fucking Taco Bell and McDonald's, like, it's a lot to fucking handle.
It is.
So I respect all the managers that take those positions, man, for real.
All day, all day. All right, man, we about to get into this game called Situations.
Oh, uh-oh.
You got 3 situations. You can't have it anymore. There's one situation, and you can't have it anymore. Second situation, you can have it one more time. And then the third situation is you can have it forever. All right, so you can have it one more time, you can have it forever, or in the one you can't have anymore.
Okay, I think I got it.
All right, so these are your options. To be understood, to be respected, to be loved.
Okay, I think, so let's start with forever. That was one, right?
Yep.
I think I would want to be understood forever.
Understood forever. All right.
And then, what was it?
To be loved and to be respected.
Loved, was it one time?
Yep.
Loved.
One more time.
One more time.
And
And then
respected. No more.
And reasoning is because the love and the understanding runs hand in hand, and it brings the respect. So that's how I told her. Because I know a lot of people that may respect what you're doing. They sit back like, I see, I respect it. But they don't love what you're doing, and they don't understand what you're doing. But they respect it, but even with respect, you get envy, you get jealousy, you get all this.
Yeah.
So if you understand me forever, that kind of weeds out the jealousy and envy because you understand me forever. Love, I may know who love me, I may not know who love me. That comes and goes.
All day.
It just depends on that situation. Motherfucker could love you for right now, but then tomorrow, because they heard this, or they feel like this happened, they don't love you no more. And that goes for relationships, partnerships. It's just the love comes and goes.
Oh, man.
You know? And I know motherfuckers feel like, oh, well, if you love a person,
Nah. Your kids love you and they fuck you around.
and you know what I'm saying? Like I say, and I say it all the time, like, love is just love. Like, motherfuckers make love you. Like, your mama love you, but guess what? When it comes down to certain situations, your mama may choose this dude that's paying all of her bills over her, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, that understanding is deep. Because if you can get an understanding with a motherfucker, now you on a different level. So now if they understand you get more loyalty. You know, you get more respect because, you know, they understand where you're coming from. You know, and it may be as much as you got to break it down to them and be like, I want you to understand this because I done been through this. That person may have been through this. So now y'all seeing a little bit more eye to eye. So now guess what? When they got to understand it and somebody else is, you know, saying, oh man, I don't fuck with him because I don't really know. Now they can explain. Now hold on, look. Let me show you. Like he really trying to woo. So now they just made this understanding to this person and to this person, Like the respect is gonna come and go. Yeah. You can respect the motherfucker today. Like I respect you to the fullest because you don't know a certain thing. Oh, I respect you. I fuck with you. I've been fucking with you heavy, but I just woke up and now I found out that you're a pedophile. I got a daughter. Whoa, now that respect just went out the window. But all I know is respect. But an understanding, hold on, bro, what happened? Let me get an understanding about why you're a pedophile. Look, man, I was 19, she was 17, her daddy was tripping, and woo, oh, it's different now. Right. It's an understanding. Shit like that. So I'm like, you can get an understanding about what's going on. You got a whole different vision. Like the respect come and go. Motherfucker can tell you anything. You be like, I don't fuck with that motherfucker. No. Motherfucker this, motherfucker that. You know, because guess what? You ain't gonna respect the motherfucker that go to church the same way you respect the motherfucker that's robbing people every day. Right. And all you know is Mother Sally go to church. Or Brother Chris out here robbing people. Why Brother Chris out here robbing people? Because he been in the penitentiary for 5 years. Nobody want to give him a job. So the only way he can get some money for that newborn baby he got is to rob motherfucker, sell a little weed, sell a little crack. You lost your respect for him, but you ain't talk to brother. You ain't get no understanding on what he's going through, and you know what I'm saying? So that understanding is, I think, is more powerful than the respect. Because if a motherfucker understand your situation is going on, now they get to choose whether they respect you or not. So.
Okay. All right, man. That was the Gang Situations with my boy Jay, the CEO of NLP. Man, let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Look, man, I know I just said this, but it's crazy. Y'all can find me on Facebook, man, James Alexander. It's going to be a couple of names pop up. Click on the one where you see a flyer. It's going to change all the time. The hashtags will pop up where you'll see Never Legal. Snapchat, Instagram is all never_legal_promotions. You can hashtag NLP on anything and find all of my stuff, man. Be on the lookout. I'm coming back with my podcast, man. August 19th, Now What Music Festival. We still looking for vendors and artists, so y'all can come out for that. September 8th, we got our Battle of the Sexes. Me and Soulja by Blood linking up again. Y'all can definitely come out to that. We're going to be at BB's.
September 30th.
Yeah, September 30th. Shit, see, this is all I got to say. I got so much going on. September 30th, we got our Battle of the Sexes. We're going to be at BB's over on the east side, man, BB Sports Bar. So y'all can come out and check us out. And then I got another show, the Blue Magic Show, Part 2. That's September 8th. Yeah. And I'm going to be over on the east side. So you can catch me on social media. You can catch me at those events right there. Shit, and you can probably catch me back here. What is it, August 16th?
Yep,
we'll be back somewhere. I'm going to be here in support, but my team going to be at the table. I'm going to be sitting in the back like they're doing now. So, yeah, next Wednesday you can catch me here. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to be at, man. Catch me.
All right, man. We're about to get up out of here. And before I get up out of here, I got to ask you one more time, brother. Whose motherfucking mic is this?
My motherfucking mic tonight, baby. Jay, CEO NLP, man. Tweezy, thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate you. I only did 2 interviews this year. I'm planning on doing no more. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me again.
Oh, no problem, man. And before we go, NLP,
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 NLP.
What's up, Witty World? Science 93.99. Floyd Board, St. Louis. You know what it is. I love my city. We got it going on. Plus we grind every day. Got them cartons, St. Louis. Even got the blue, block to block, corner to corner. You know how we do it. Grind every day. That's what it is. St. Louis, my city. Call it home. Floyd Boy, I miss you drop. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. From the city where the good die young. Where it's easy to catch a slug in the hood, play dumb. Where it's easy to catch a case anytime, any place. And the real can't relate to all the hate and the fake. How much money can I make? How much money do you make? Every hood, every block, then paid they dues. They made the news, then gave some family the blues. Don't get it confused, my city rates the best when it's due. You don't have a clue, somebody might just give it to you. When all is due, the only thing that's promised to you is that it's due in a money-making habitat. What you want, know where it's at. If you got the dough, I'll show you what a product is. Stories never told, cases still cold. Trials never close, cause the jury gets frozen. And law about itself, still no justice for us. It's like the Wild Wild West. Yeah, St. Louis, St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. Showtime, RCA
your number one source for exposure and promotion. You want to host your own podcast? SoldierByBlood.com. You want to know where the hottest artists are? SoldierByBlood.com. You want real support? SoldierByBlood.com. Go to SoldierByBlood.com for more info.